Okay, so an update on my Harbor Freight 6x8 greenhouse. Basically just the Nepenthes. As you can see, all of the sphagnum, every single pot has like exploded. Do not know why it happened so fast. I did treat every single one except for my new one, Nepenthes Aristolochioides, with coffee about 2 weeks ago. It was just light coffee treatment. I'm not sure if it was the coffee or just being so wet, but this is all basically within the last few weeks. I guess I'll start over here. This one, Nepenthes densiflora by spectabilis, is like it had all these like little white cysts all over it, tucked inside, like right there between the leaf and the stem. So I had to pull like most of the leaves off and wipe the whole stem down with alcohol. Then I wiped the leaves down. It did have 3 leaves left, but they all turned yellow. As you can see, that one is starting to. The growing tip isn't damaged, so hopefully it will come back, but I don't know. It's the first one that I've ever gotten into that shape. That one is like stupid. This one, the Aristolochioides, it's like my favorite one ever. It's like 5 or 6 inches tall. It's really good health. I actually walked into the Nepenthes store, like looking around. I picked it up and I'm like, buying this. Then the guy walks by, he's like, oh, I just put that out 2 minutes ago. So I really lucked out. And he said he found it in the back and he didn't even know he had it. So he said it probably been there for a year and they didn't know about it, so it wasn't getting watered. So it's kind of remarkable how well it's doing. Had these 2 pictures on it when I got it. That one back there, it also had it on, but it just opened now. And it's starting to form one on that tendril. Coplandii has opened a new picture, which is nice. But the leaves are getting this like weird purple tinge to them. I guess that's normal looking at the other ones, but Jacquelinia is not doing well. I mean, I don't even think it's forming any new pictures. The last picture it formed, it's like really tiny and stupid. It formed that picture when I had like 30% humidity terrarium, when I was trying to lower the humidity before I moved them out here. Singulana, if you look at this one, kind of like a round mouth. This one is like a really pointy mouth. And I think the teeth are a bit different on it. Oh, so is the lid. The lid on here is pointy. The lid on this one is round. So it's starting to color up. It just opened. And I had pretty big leaf jump on these last 2 leaves. About double the size. And that's just using Maxi fertilizer. This one also had a pretty noticeable leaf jump, but not huge. That was the last leaf. This is the new leaf, just so you can see. That's Botstiana by Mira. It's forming a new picture as this one is getting old. It's not dying yet, so I'm happy. Need to cut that leaf off. It's old. This one also had a leaf jump. There's the leaf before the leaf jump. There's the leaf after. So you can see not that big a difference, but this one is more elongated, less roundish. It's starting to produce another leaf. This one, thrilled because it's producing a basal. Well, not really a basal, it's just branching because it's not below the soil line. It's not going to have roots. It's growing like a weed. So is the mother vine. This one also had a leaf jump. Beginning to sound repetitive. There's the leaf before. There's the next leaf after. Just so you can see. That one is probably a bigger leaf jump than I would have expected. These guys, the basals on here, the Ventricosa bitalengensis basals, those are like flourishing. So is the main vine. Over the last 3 days, tons of ants have like accumulated in here. You can see them in the bottom. And The newest picture, the lower picture on it, is much, much brighter than any other lower pictures I've had. So I guess it's just the sunlight or something. This guy, the Stenophylla hybrid, unknown hybrid, it's producing a new picture there. It was actually just a tiny bud when I got it, but it continued to produce a picture. It's really, really hardy. It's put out another leaf apparently there. It has another growing there. So it's doing pretty good, but that's, look how tiny that leaf is. It's like stupid tiny. Spathulata by Botschiana. One of my favorites because it's big and I just like Spathulata and Botschiana. This one's dying, I'm so sad, but this one's looking good. It's just none of the pictures are forming on the tendrils. However, I think they're going to on that one. That's the new leaf in my care. This leaf was just opening up. It might be one of those ones that has to like sit, kind of like Velosa. Just sits before it does a new picture. The Nepenthes Momoka Insignis by Mariliana is actually producing its newest picture. I got a little bud with it, and it's growing really slow for a lowlander, but you can expect that since it's ultra lowland by lowland, and it's in ultra highland, well not ultra, but pretty highland conditions, like 50 Fahrenheit nights. That picture's dying. It lasted pretty long though. So yeah, oh I forgot the Ventrata. It's kind of big. Big and stuff. And also, I have Nepenthes seeds over here that have been sown, I think, end of February, like February 22nd or something. Yeah, it says on there, 22nd. I have Ramaspina in that one. That one I have Glabrata. That one I have Gymnamphora, whatever. And that one I have Tentaculata. See all the little green things? Those are sphagnum buds that budded up from nowhere. And the Nepenthes still won't germinate. There's my Plumeria. I got them for $3 each at Home Depot on the sale rack. Pretty big. I just repotted them. Ooh, and here, my Amorphophallus. See, that one, they're pretty big. Oh, well, that one's not sprouting. That one, well, looks like they're actually putting out leaves now. See just noticed that. See, they have like little bumps and crap. And then, I have two Amorphophallus over here. Well, I actually have three. 1, 2, 3. There might be a fourth one in the middle. I forget. The coconuts, I actually dug one up a few weeks ago and it sprouted, but they kind of dried out, so I'm not sure what happened. And the sphagnum cultures, I had to like mess that one up to put sphagnum on my Aristolochioides. I mean, it's starting to sprout back, as you can see. But it's just like, I find when you put sphagnum straight from the culture onto the plant pot, it needs to like harden off for a while because it's kept really wet in the culture. Then I have my 4 cultures over here. As you can see, like all those little tiny green buds. That's new sphagnum. But the bigger green buds, that's what I started with. So hopefully that will turn into that soon. So yeah, that's basically it. You can see my sugarcane down there. I'm gonna plant that around the greenhouse. That one will not sprout because it's stupid. Yeah, that's it. Bye.